Welcome in to my newest video. This is the next gen update with the Mojave, Project Mojave. And we are starting off with my files from, 2022. And as you all know that yeah, let's just watch it. I might have to do editing. I'm not sure. I tried to do it all yesterday, and then there was a reason why I couldn't do commentary on it because somebody was watching his football game. And of course, yeah. So I thought, let's wait until today to do this. It starts up at the beginning of the game. Let's see, my first video of this was in 2022. I would have to look exactly when, but now the original was done in 2021 and November. No, October 2021. Nexus is saying so. After a while, it was abandoned, or not abandoned per se. The mod has had quite the life, and now somebody has taken it over, but as you can see, I'm looking for, I need to make the teleporter. Well, I can't find it. It's nowhere to be found. It's just nowhere. Now, I did read somewhere where I have a mod that I don't need, and it's given me this clone. So I do need to get rid of one of the tabs, and I'll show you. I wasn't sure what's in this, and I need to research what was in there. And I was thinking, at this time, well, maybe that's the tab, but I don't think it is. And you'll see why I don't think it is. But now I did, okay, that's just my screen. And I'm really looking for it. This is in the special tab, and it's just not here. It's just not here. And I haven't done this yet. Right here, this, and you know this is to go to the Institute. Well, I just haven't done that yet. And I may not do it for a while yet. Okay, so here we are at Sanctuary, because this is where I ended up building it. Of course, I did have my video on, but I make up for that. I made a section to show you. So somebody's advice was go to Red Rocket, and this is my Red Rocket build. There's hardly anything here. And so I thought, okay, I'll take that advice. It was old, but, you know, who knows? It could work, you know, but it didn't. And this is in this special tab. We have to go to the Project Mojave, but I'm just looking everywhere for this tab, right? Because it's just not here. And yeah, I'm running some mods, so, okay, here's Project Mojave. It's not here. It's like, holy crap, where is it? You know. I end up COCing it. And I get there through that, but that's not the best way to go. Sometimes, you know, I was thinking I'd make a door and then in the creation kit, and then walk through the door and voila, you're there. But I didn't have to. Okay, there is my COC. So stop it if you're having problems and if you want to get over here. You don't need to if you follow along. I'll show you what I did. Okay, so that made us here, or that got us here. Now, back then I already put the voice files in, so I mean, so I'm not sure if they added the voice files, or I did that, because at one time you had to add them in your manually, and I did do that. So I'm thinking it's reading my file. I don't know. We'll see. And I thought about taking everything, and I'm like, no, because I may have to scrap this, because I'm not doing it correctly, right? And yeah, there's a. I'll show you what I did. I did make I did stop and make a settlement out of that back there. Okay, here we are. Here's the teleporter, right? Now, you got to go find the scientist to upgrade this. However, again, I don't have it made in the Commonwealth because I can't see it, right? I'm putting everything on my map. You know, I just cooking it up. I mean, everything seems to be working, you know. The enemies show up. In the police station, I didn't show it, but I went in there. And now, I couldn't find the COC to the strip. All right, so we don't have the strip in this segment. Now remember, this is the 2021 files. My archive. I keep files of years back in my personal archive for just in case they get taken down, I can still play my old games, right? But this is the next gen update, and I want to see, you know, if it worked. And so far, I need to find that teleporter, and making a settlement over here, I can come back to my settlement. So that's what I did, but I didn't want to update or upgrade the teleporter yet or nothing to get to the strip, because I'm not doing this correctly, right? Hope I'm explaining that correctly, or good enough for you guys to, if you're, see, all the, and my creatures are showing up, that I have mods for creatures, and they're showing up as well, all right? That's where you go to, yeah, I don't want to tell you too much if you haven't played this. But anyway, so I'll keep my mouth shut. So I'm putting everything on my map. Not everything, but most everything on my map. And this is the next gen update. I keep saying that because this is made for the old Fallout 4. I'll show you what I've done here. Giant ants, giant this, giant that, and I'm not sure this is in, I don't recall it in the original Project Mojave, but I have mods. So we're killing everything because they're trying to kill us, right? So, I mean, everything's working like it's supposed to. Everything. Except I can't find the teleporter. And that COC command just beamed me right here. So, and it looks like my mister made a comment about it was so green. Well, because I have mods on to make it green. So, and it pours down rain on us. So I also have true storms. I have a weather mod on here, and everything's working. Everything's clicking. In my build mode, there's something not working, and it doesn't have anything to do with this. I did find that out because I checked it out over there in the Commonwealth. So the two don't seem to be having anything to do with each other. Okay, so you know, this is my settlement that I can go back to, right? Okay, and I'm putting him, and I fast forward it, so you know, come on. I still haven't fixed my girl. I'm going to, I swear to God, someday. She's just too skinny for a woman who's had 2 kids, you know. So I'm gonna make her look like a woman instead of a little girl, you know. Okay, so yeah, I built this up, and I'm checking it out. I didn't cut any of it. And this is where we COC'd into, is up here. And they do talk like robots. Again, I don't know if that's because I had them in. My companions, I noticed, I don't even think I have the companions on here yet. And it too is an old file, so I don't know. I don't know if it will work. I have way too many companions as it is. Everything's, you know, they're talking to you and blah, blah, blah. Okay, here soon I think I'm gonna, as I said, I did this yesterday. I put this together. If you follow along on Twitter or X, I kind of laughed about what was going on. Him and his football games. But yeah, it's football season, American football season here in America, and he's a big football fan, so he's playing his game right now. So if you hear another game being played, that's my mister playing his game. Now, okay, I don't want to jump too far ahead here. You'll see though when I do go back to the Project Mojave mod there in Nexus, and I go to the posts. Well, I don't think I put that in here, but I went back to the posts, right? Okay, there we go. I went back to Sandra, Personal Vertibird. Oh, the Personal Vertibird is another mod in it. It works great. This is the first time I ever used it. And so I didn't know really how to do it at first, but I mean, I still don't know how to call my vertibird. So I have several of them in my game. Now what we're doing here is, because I don't want to COC back to Mojave, so what we're doing is we're flying there. And you'll see, we're flying to the Mojave. And that's one of my my builds, and I think I put the name of it here, maybe not, but that's the drive-in, you know. So I need to get back to it someday and check it out and make sure everything's working. Okay, so we fast forward it. because it does take a while when you're flying over. And raiders and such are shooting at us too, by the way. So, okay, and I got to do the ship quest still, and we fly over the Pidwin. God, I don't ever say that right. But okay, here we go. We're going back to the Mojave, to my settlement. And because I still don't have that daggone teleporter, because I can't find it in my menu. So here we are. We're going to land out. See, and I already have a vertibird there, but what do? I need to learn how to call it. Is what I need to do, because I have like 3 of them in my game or something now. It's easier just to put one in my game. So, okay, we hop out. And I wanted to see if this would work. So I'm kind of testing, But, it's in my real game, though, so I don't really want to ruin my new game. But I figure, oh well, I'll fix it. I'll fix it if I ruin it. I got time. So it did work. We established that it did work. I got, 3 settlers here, I think, now, or something or other. The cabins are another mod. The water tanks there are another mod. The log buildings, the log pieces are another mod. Okay, and that was my pilot for that helicopter. And of course, they're not called helicopters, vertibirds. Okay, now this settler can't seem to find her way through, so, because I put it, I'm not quite sure why I'm showing this. Maybe just to show you, I don't know, I just didn't cut the video is all. Anyway, I'm putting her to food. Also, my cabin's there. They have to pay to be here. They have to pay me to be here. I got the landlord mod. Anyway, everything works in here, and this is in Project Mojave. So, I mean, it's working real well. I don't have any floaties or anything like that. Some people reported having stuff for floating, and nah, I don't have that issue.
Nice to see you.
I think I'm looking for the other, like I said, I didn't cut this. So, anywho, and I didn't delete any of the buildings or nothing. Just in case. I didn't want any flashing or anything. So, that door back there does not work, and I'm not sure it's supposed to, so I think I'm going to make it work somehow. I think I'm going to put an interior. But first I need to make sure it doesn't work, right? You know. And this is exactly what yours, if you put it on the mod, this is exactly what yours looks like, except, yeah, my settlement. I need to put that flush with the ground.
It's the only way to fly.
I have Dance with me because I'm getting his affinity. I have Gage, Logan, my wolf, dog meat, and my
a giant airship brings
Boris,
an army of
who's a
power
night
soldiers
striker.
to your doorstep.
I have
There's a
him on
proverb in there somewhere.
And I can't get up there because Boris is in the way, so it's like, move. Okay, he moved, so. This vertibird is the very first time I ever had it in any of my playthroughs, and I like it. I really do. See, you can fly, you know. And I have not checked out all these. I think what I'm doing is I'm checking out to see what that does. I don't know. Maybe I should put in here that I'm doing this mod for the first time too. Yeah, but I so far so good. I like it. And I also get I also build on the other side of the road, or I can. Not sure if I'm going to or not, because I had to place all those, the fencing, I had to put them in all one by one through the computer, through the console command, and it took a while, so if I get a burst of energy, maybe I'll do it on the other side, I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking around to see if we can't see the strip somewhere. I need the code is what I need. And I brought up the Project Mojave, help Project Mojave 4, and it just overwhelmed me. And you'll see how I do it. I show it. And I do advise everyone who is playing a mod to go and read the posts. Go read the posts. You know, read it, because the author puts in stuff, you know, that they want you to know. And that's what I finally did, by the way. I went over and I read up about this mod because I couldn't find the teleporter. So I'm like, there's something going on. In fact, somebody on the web got really nasty when me and somebody else were talking about this mod, and I regurgitated what I read on the forum, and he got all bent out, or she got all bent out of shape. And just to let you know that don't do that, you know. There's no reason for name calling and stuff like that on the web. It's just childish. So let's not do that. Okay, so my two dogs are together, Shay and Dogby. They're together there for a second. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back because I got to figure out where my okay, I don't know how to do this mod, right? So it says fly it yourself. I'm like, hell no, I'm stuck to this stupid gun, you know. I'm like, yeah, don't know how to do it yet. First time.
We're going to have a lot of
It's
stories
weird.
to tell.
So I'm going back. I wanted to do this yesterday, I really did, because when it was fresh in my mind. Some people know that I'm disabled with certain issues, and one of them is migraines, and I haven't been feeling the best this week. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I forget things pretty easy. And the gun is out because you don't know what's going to pop up over here. And that's the problem solver I got from Mason. And then I added the scope to it. And God knows skipping through parts, yeah, you might want to. Okay, and you know, if you've played this before, you know where that dog belongs to. But I don't want to. I think later on, even I show it. I don't know. Yeah, I think I do. I worked on this for a while. Okay, see, I can't click it. I can't do jack shit, right? We first need to upgrade it, but I don't want to do too much because I may lose all of this, and that's my screen because I brought down my game. And I believe I'm bringing up, yeah, you'll see what I'm doing. I didn't, okay. See, okay, so we're on our way to, I fucked up on this, by the way, just to let you know. I deleted some video I needed. I did, you know, because I was going back and forth. I was shutting down my game, you know, figuring out why I couldn't get the teleporter and blah, blah, blah. And I don't keep all my video, and I didn't think I needed it. And
Now what?
so I deleted it. And yeah, you can go to your garbage and read. Screw it, I didn't do that. So. Raw footage. Some of my raw footage, not all of them. If you stream movies, some of this raw footage is 2 to 3 movies. And that's how much of this space it takes up. So I delete them. It just saves, I have, God, I have so much disk space here for storage. But I have a lot of projects going, so yeah, I use up everything. And of course, I'm sure the well, one thing, it's working, right? I mean, this is the old mod. Everything's still working in the next gen update, except for the teleporter.
So
and I had
Kellogg
a
is
COC
dead, huh?
over here.
That
And
guy
now
was
that I've got my
took him to job,
settlements
didn't
built,
care who he hurt.
I can beam over
You did
here,
good taking
or I
him
can
out.
ride the vertibird. And that vertibird's kind of cool, so I jump in there. And I just bring it over here. And I believe it's after this that yeah, I don't want to get ahead, because it doesn't make any sense if I go ahead. This is all my old files. And somebody said that they don't work. Well, on the open web, it doesn't work with the new update. Yeah, it kind of does, except for the teleporter. And like I said, I was thinking, you know, if I can't figure out the teleporter, I'll just make a door in the creation kit, and I'll come over that way. Well, I didn't need to, and I'll show you why. This is the same gameplay as the courser, you know, you're looking for the courser. Okay, the Cazadores. They work just fine. I do have
I'll make short work of you.
those. The geckos. Something
Damn.
else
Sure
from
earned my money with that one.
the Mojave project from fried turkey, fried turkey. And then I read where I don't need one of the files, so I'll do that. Right now, it's in here, so yeah. Actually, because my game is already established, I think I'll just leave. In fact, I think that's why I didn't take it out when I read that, is my game's already going. I don't want to ruin my game by taking it out. So I'll just probably leave it in and have two Project Mojave menus, tabs, menu tabs. But again, I'm jumping ahead. Okay, there's the cursor, and here is. I'm walking real slow because the Cazadores are like really nasty, and I want to make daggone sure I killed them all, or my guys have, or something. Now I can upgrade it. There is a console command to finish this without doing all that, but you know, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it the way I do it, right? Or do it the way the mod is supposed to be done. I didn't show going into the jail, which it works just fine. You got enemies, you got raiders in there, and everything else. The radios, I don't put on the music, copyright laws and all that crap. I think those geckos are so cute. Of course, over here and in the wasteland, they will kill you. But we do have a follower who's a gecko. His name's Gek, and he's so cute. I think I have him at one of my settlements now. Okay, upgrade. Okay, now I thought I shut down my game right here because I wanted. Okay, this is what I added in because I deleted the video. Okay, I'm looking for the teleporter, right? Well, I have it over there in Sanctuary, by the way. I just didn't want to go over there and come back. And I deleted the video where I did go over there and build it and stuff. Okay, here's the Project Mojave tab that I had in there. And here is another one. Now see, the creator said you don't need both of them, but I have an established game, and I've used some of these parts, so I didn't want to take it out. So I'll just leave it alone. I don't care if I have doubles, but I do need that teleporter. And it sounds like other people have this problem too. And I'm wondering if it's not the same. There it is. See? And I have that built over there in Sanctuary. See, and it's just a complete double of the other. And that's why the dude says you don't need one of the files, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna leave it in just because I have an established game. And I use those pieces in my settlements. And I just don't want to do it again. So you got two Project Mojaves right now. And I can't save, so I'm just going to go ahead and quit. My exit save game is the same button as my video. So, okay, here is my mod manager, and these are what I have installed. And see, that revitalization, that's from the new guy, Wolfman 2077. All right, and it says here that he's done a lot of updates. So I wanted to, and let's see, original update February of 2024, and then the latest was April of 2024. So he's saying that he has new NCR NPCs.
The Ultralux is fancy, but I get the shivers when I see their staff wearing masks.
I wanted to come here quick, so I put another vertibird over here. And
Hey
they're
there.
talking like
Hey,
robots.
there, friend.
And I'm not
A bit of
sure if
advice.
this is
You
because
look like you
I
could
did
use some
the
protection.
voice files. I
Lucky
got
for
them
you, I got
on,
what you need.
on
My
my
stock and trade.
PC. I have them.
All kinds of easy
but
to hide
I'm
weapons for
not
slipping
sure if
into
they
and out of
added
casinos.
them.
They won't give you a second glance.
It says here they have a player home and farming area, and I haven't found that yet.
Let's see what you've got.
Take a look
But
at
it
these
does
beauties.
add a lot more than it did, so that's kind of cool. And that's why I wanted to get it. Oh, crap. Well, that's what it sounds like when I don't delete the noise, right? So, I guess I forgot to delete the noise. And it's not hurting my ears, so it shouldn't hurt yours. I'm really sensitive to that stuff. And I'm a little surprised I didn't do that. But if it gets really high pitched or something, I'll stop and delete the audio. So far, so good. But I joke saying, you know, I have to delete audio. Well, that's why. That's what you're going to hear if you don't delete the audio. Because they're talking real fast, right? Because I have it sped up. Everyone talks like robots, right? So, I mean, you're not missing much when I sped it up like this. When they call you baby, it's just, if you're a woman, it's just funny, I think. So that's just oversight on my part. I try to remember to, you know, tweet audio and everything, but sometimes I don't. But see, I mean, I did not gamble, so I'm not sure if that's working or not, but I don't know, I never had a problem with it before. So. And everything else seems to be working just fine. So. And yeah, I thought about looting, but then I'll probably make the bathrooms work with CWSS Redo, I think is what it's called. It gives you working bathrooms and sinks and toilets and all that good stuff. Oh, I don't even have my mod manager open right now. And isn't that where you run into the robot in the New Vegas? I haven't played it for a while, but yeah, this really doesn't take you anywhere. It's like it's being worked on, maybe, you know, and add it later, maybe, or it does take a lot of time for these, I know that much. And I appreciate their hard work. And I checked every room, and the NPCs are in the room, some of them. And they do talk to you. Again, like robots, but they do talk to you. Maybe copyright laws, maybe, I don't know, about giving these voice files. And like, just like in Vegas and the mod that I played, Mojave that I played before, I got lost in here. You know, it's easy to do. There, I finally found my way out. Well, no, I didn't. I get so lost in these places. But I wanted to show you that they are, you know, you can go into them. Last time you weren't able to go into some of these. And of course I got it updated now, so I'm not sure what's what, you know. And you know who these guys are if you played Vegas, I'm sure. Yeah, and some of what they say and stuff, they don't even speak English correctly, and it's funny. Nothing to do with mod, obvious, of course. Just what it is. And I also have a mod that makes water clean. So I'm not sure if that's the mod that's making the water clean or not. I'm not sure. If I played vanilla, it would blow my mind because I don't know what's vanilla and what's a mod anymore. I'm lost. I'm always lost in here. Even in Vegas, I get lost. And dances with me, as I said before. I think some of the interior is really nice looking. Okay, and you can't go beyond that. I did make a workbench. I just console commanded it in to put a vertibird here. So I can come and go in the vertibird. And it clipped through one of the buildings, but that's not a game breaker for me. It worked just fine, I thought. And I was going to put a landing pad, but it's just too big. So I just went ahead and put I'll show you. It's pretty big, and it just doesn't fit here, right? You see, it just doesn't fit here. So I just put one vertibird here to take me. I wanted to fly up and see it. You can TCL it too and walk up and look around, but I like that vertibird. I just learned how to do it, so I'm using it a lot right now. And I'll probably delete that, right? Because I don't want to, I'm hoping there's going to be updates to this, so I didn't want to ruin it with another mod in there. I'm looking in my other my other thing for this. Okay, Project Mojave, and that's from Grilled Turkey. That's the old one. Okay, and this is the new one. And it is Project Mojave Revitalization, version 2. He updated it on 13th of April 2024. I always look at bug reports too. And the first post is, do we disable your other file? The Mojave expansion. Now, I don't even know if I had that file because I didn't know it was updated. I was just using my old files, so I didn't know it got updated until I was looking for the teleporter, and like I said, somebody was extremely rude in a chat that me and somebody I talked to, we were chatting about it. I wouldn't think it was this mod author who I ran into. Yeah, I'm just making that so I can get up and go, and when I boot up my game, I haven't been feeling all that good, so I haven't been playing for the last 2 days. Maybe today I will. It just depends. It just depends. So we're taking off, and this is the Personal Vertibird mod. And we're in the Commonwealth. There's the Bridwin. We're going to go, it looks like I'm going back to one of my settlements. But, of course, I don't know until whatever happens, happens. Yeah, somebody's shooting at us. It's like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, this is a sanctuary. I can tell right now. That's that cabin there. It's pretty much for my pilots, you know. But that's why it's up here. But yeah, I don't care who's in there. They paid money every month. Or every day they paid money, and I think I did 500 and something.
I sometimes wonder how high the vault numbers go. Someone told me one time that they only made 100.
Yeah, I'm wondering why this dude is in there. That's the musician guy. That's from Settlers of the Commonwealth. Yeah, and hopefully this is useful to somebody, the way I did things. If so, I'm glad. If not, hey, thanks for watching anyway. Okay, see ya.